are making them feel like they mean something. Because sometimes they just like a lot of the wrestlers I feel you just get wasted on the roster.
I can use
and that absolutely sucks
to get the raft closer to the island.
say. And like Ty Dillinger got called up at the Royal Rumble, and he wasn't on TV for almost like 6 months. Oh, we did. Damn. Smacked the face hard. Baron Corbin needs a run, even though I think he's kind of boring. Like my friend calls him Baron Snorbin because he's boring. Like, nope, that did not work out the way I thought it was going to. Actually, let's pull this boat.
I can use the other spool to get the raft closer to the island.
No! You stupid butt face! Lara! I would like to see the GMs also pick a third squad from NXT and 205 Live as a rubber match where you have a man squad, women's squad, and a select squad best 2 out of 3 wins. I would like that too. You know who's doing fucking hella work right now? I think Adam Cole and Undisputed, they're doing a hell of a job in NXT. I think they're doing a fabulous job showing how strong a faction can be. I know Sanity is supposed to debut, or they debuted already, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, unfortunately. But how you gonna call my main issue with what they did? How you gonna call up Sanity and not call up Nikki Cross? Unless they're gonna give her a meaningful run with the belt. You know what I mean?
Coins for the ferryman. We may be far from our home.
You know, like how you gonna call up Sanity and not call up Nikki Cross?
When our loved ones pass
she is the like
this season.
The lifeblood of that group, in my honest opinion. She embodies
when we did
insanity, you know? And that's what she does I think she does a hell of a job. Come on.
Maybe there's another raft nearby.
I think she does a hell of a good job with the work she does. Yeah, I hope so. I fucking hope so. Because shit. No, bullshit. Bullshit! What the dick? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, this game sucks dick sometimes when it comes to that. How much dick you guys suck to get this boat back over here? But yeah, if they don't, my honest opinion, if they don't, I feel, and then you know who else needs a call up? This is fucking ridiculous, huh? Pull a spool. You know what? Let's die. I don't know why. But then, if you're gonna have Nikki Cross go against Shayna, you have to give Nikki Cross the belt and make them trade belts. You know what I mean?
Maybe there's another raft nearby.
You have to have them trade belts. You just can't. Just have it willy-nilly. You can't have it both ways. Yo, our boat was just in the water? Oh, we gotta reel this in. We a fucking fish, bruh. I think if you give Nikki Cross the belt, it will legitimize her a little bit more, and then you can have them trade belts, and then eventually have her and Candice LeRae feud. I think that would be a heck of a feud. Shayna and Candice LeRae feud. That'd be a heck of a feud.
They embalm their dead.
You know. There's so many stuff, so many feuds you can go, and you know who my favorite wrestler right now in NXT is? It is hands down Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream can fucking go, like, oh my goodness. I wish, and the dude is only 23. 23 years old, and to be fucking to embody a character, and not just embody it, but to be able to tell a story, like how so many people wish, you know, so many wrestlers wish they can tell a story like that. I think Velveteen Dream's match against Aleister Black, hella good. I also saw the Aleister Black, the Velveteen Dream versus Ricochet. That was a hell of a match. Like, animal hearts, when using survival instincts, are aiming at prey. Shots at the animal heart inflicts massive damage. Animals with thick hide, bears, and large cats are immune to heart shots. Press R3 to activate survival instincts, or hold L2 to aim at an animal. View hearts. Sweet. But I don't think they're gonna call Velveteen Dream up anytime soon. I think they're gonna keep him down there just a little bit longer, and eventually have him have his run with the belt. At least they better make him have his run with the belt. If they don't give him a run, then I say, why the fuck am I here watching NXT? You know. I also want to see him go up against Aleister Black. I think that would have been a cool match to see. Yeah, where's the fucking camp?
Should be a way to get across. Perhaps I could use a rope.
Right there. Oh, the camp's up here too, so it works out. But yeah, no, I think NXT's storytelling has been really, really, really good. I think it can be better.
Place in the dead of night.
At least on the main roster. You know who I want to see? You know who needs a run with the belt on the main roster? Finn Balor. He won the Universal Championship, never got a rematch, and it just, that kind of blows my mind that he doesn't have, like, he had the belt for one day, won the Universal Championship for one day, and they never gave it back to him. So that's what I'm confused about. And he needs to bring back Demon Balor. He needs to be a fucking heel. I think his heel work if you've seen New Japan and watched some of his heel work, I think his heel work is there. He needs to be a legit heel and do that. I think the club, AJ Styles and those two other dudes, I always forget their names. I'm really bad at names because there's so many good wrestlers now that you can't even, like, you gotta be able to tell stories even with people without the belt. You can't have these crazy stories all the time, you know? And that's the literally my main issue. Is that how you gonna tell me a story and it don't mean nothing, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I need just Anderson and Gallows. There you go. But they need a legit run. You just can't have you just can't. Yeah, they're too good. The revival, they're fucking great. Like, how are like, that's my main issue, is like how you have some of these freaking phenomenal ass tag teams and you just can't seem to get them over the hump. You know, the revival was jobbed out at the 25th anniversary. That was booty. I did not appreciate that. And they were on a high too after before they got injured, after they had gotten called up. They were decimating and having a pretty damn good feud with Anderson and Gallows. Yeah, he's so fucking hilarious. I would love, like, they're both really good in the ring. And have you seen Gallows before he lost all the weight? Like, he was a fat motherfucker. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not calling fat people fat, but he was big, bruh. Like, he weighed like he was like almost like, it looked like he was 100 pounds heavier than what he was. So, but like so many teams, so many good teams are being misused, which is like the worst part. And don't get me wrong, I think I do enjoy the Bar. They are very, very good. They are ridiculously good. I think the Bar is very good. The New Day, the Usos, the Bludgeon Brothers. You have so many freaking good ass fucking teams. Tell a story, you know? Don't just like bullshit. That's the one thing that I hate. Yeah, I just hope. See, that's what I like. The tag team division on SmackDown is fucking monstrous right now, and my hope is, in all honesty, my hope is that they tell a fucking they just you tell a story with everybody. Just feud with everyone. Just have everybody feud. You know, it only makes sense. Like, tell a story. Everybody's chasing after the belts, and then also on top of that, legitimize the Fashion Police. Legitimize some of these guys, man. Like, make these teams feel legit. Make some of these singles wrestlers feel legit. And even if you job them out, you know, at least make them feel important.
I declined it.
Like, that's some of the bullshit that I feel sometimes, is that they just don't feel important.
How did your history test go?
Those were my happiest memories, Dad. Being out on the digs with
And
you. Especially
alright,
when you
sweet.
gave
So
me
we'll go
my
ahead and
own little
upgrade
plot to
that.
excavate. I liked that.
Oh, I should
Feeling
upgrade
was
that,
part
but I
of
got
something
none.
important.
Nada.
I aced that test, by the way.
Raw recorded? No, yeah, most of the time I'll watch it recorded, and then what's the other thing? I also listen to podcasts. I've been listening to Steven Larson lately and Wrestle Talk News, because I feel like they're probably some of the more unbiased, if that makes sense. If you know what I mean from that.
Now I see. It speaks of something.
You know what
hidden.
I mean? So there's always that. But yeah, I think it's just ridiculous how some of these teams get used, man. Like, I get pissed for people too. Like, I'm just like, shit. Authors of Pain came in, they were on a fucking high. Like, when I say they were on a high, they were getting pushed like nobody's business. And then I think one of them got injured, and then boom, there goes their push, which blows my mind. And they weren't even injured that long. I think they were injured for like 3 or 4 weeks, and that was it. That was absolutely it. Like that blows my mind there. There's just so many questions that I have, and it's not like I'm mad at, because I still love wrestling. Like, I love what they do, and I'm envious of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. What the fuck? Like, has she earned the title shot? Do you believe she's earned the title shot? Because to tell you the truth, I don't believe she has. She still needs some work. She's still green in the ring. But don't get me wrong, her WrestleMania match was good. But she is still green in the ring. And I don't think giving her a title shot is the best way to build her character up, if you know what I mean. Bye bye chicken, you gotta die.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower. But I've lost contact with her.
Well, yeah, no, it's...
Alright, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating
Yeah,
the wounded here.
it makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Like, how you giving... There's so many good people on the roster that deserve title shots. Like, honestly, I believe Becky Lynch deserves another title shot. Give her a shot at the belt. Give her a shot at Carmella. And I feel like don't get me wrong, Carmella, a great character. Great character. You absolutely despise Carmella. Even though she hot as shit. Don't get me wrong, boy. Don't get me wrong. Them unitards she wearing? Mm-hmm. But like, you need to give other people shots. You just can't push your golden goose into the fray and expect people to accept her. And have it work out the way you want it to, you know? That's what happened to Roman Reigns. They shoved him down our throats and expected him to be and expected people to just fall in love with him. And that is absolutely not the case. Like AJ Styles. Oh yeah, I want to see Mickie James get one more title shot. Especially all the bullshit that she's been going through. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind her with Alexa Bliss. I think that's a great pairing. I would love to see Mickie James get another title shot. I would love to see, what's her name? Naomi get another title shot. I think she deserves it. Because she got her title shot, get injured, won the title back, and then lost it again really fast. That made me upset. I was upset for her. Mickie James definitely needs another shot. Because her work is impeccable. She can go in the ring. Asuka needs a title shot. Asuka just needs a fucking title. Shit.
I'm not too late.
I thought she should have won it at WrestleMania to culminate the streak. And we like that's my other issue. You ended Asuka's streak, right? You ended it. Hands down. Put it to rest. Put it in the coffin. Put it to bed. But nothing happened after that. Oh yeah, Riot Squad needs a purpose. Riot Squad needs an absolute purpose. Riot Squad, I'm happy they got rid of Absolution. Or they shouldn't have got rid of it. They should have ran with another leader. Or, yeah, ran with another leader, a established member of the roster. Or merge them. Merge the two. Merge Riot Squad. Merge, you know what I mean? There has to be a purpose for them. And currently there is not. Because, don't get me wrong, the Riot Squad can fucking wrestle. Sarah Logan can wrestle. I think she's still a little green. They called her up too early. Liv Morgan can go. Called her up too early. She could have been down. She could have stayed down in NXT and worked on her character. Like both like the only one who was ready out of those three was Ruby Riott.
I want answers.
So that's my issue. Dana Brooke needs some fucking character development. I think she's gotten definitely better in the ring. Almost like hands down, she's gotten better. She needs more character development. I like her being paired with Titus Worldwide because Titus is fucking hilarious. You saw Titus's slip at the Greatest Royal Rumble? That thing was fucking hilarious. I was dying. I saw him slip and I was just like, oh dear God.
Oh God, no.
There goes Titus's career. You know? Because everybody makes fun of that. And they're just like, they always do say that stuff.
The creatures of this valley were
but Riot Squad needs a purpose.
Once.
Like,
but
you're absolutely right. They should have merged it with Absolute. They should have merged with Absolution. Maybe give them a 5-person group and have them just wreck havoc on the women's division. Like, absolutely no matter what. If Carmella's fighting Charlotte, have them interfere. Have them demolish them both. You know? There's just so many. There's so many questions, and then start working on creating factions. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was dying. I was just like, oh shit, Tyler just fucked up. He's gonna mess up his career. Apollo Crews is a fucking hell of a specimen, man. A hell of a fucking specimen, and you not doing shit with the dude.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium.
Heath Slater.
They wandered into a wild.
Yeah, Heath Slater. Heath Slater needs a fucking push. Or something substantial for his character. I do like the pairing of him and Rhino. I think that was a good pairing, an odd coupling, which worked out because Rhino can do both comedy and non-comedy. Who else? Apollo Crews needs a fucking push. I don't even give a shit if it's a tag team push. I thought, hands down, I absolutely thought them beating the Bar would allow them to win the belt. I won't lie.
It's a reliquary box. Something used to protect and hold relics of the saints. Anything from teeth to fingers.
There's just so many questions. Like, I don't know. If I was WWE, I'd push the fuck out of Apollo. And then Mike Bennett, he needs... I wish, like, because since his... Damn.